It just doesn't make sense why.
Are we live now?
No.
This is Ben left and suddenly we fall apart.
We're live!
We're live! They added a new thing you have to do to go live between the previous stream and this one. Thanks everybody for coming back. We're watching Day of the Devs this time. But before that, remember you can rate the MinnMax show after subscribing on Apple Podcasts, review it, and include a social media handle, and you'll win a Steam code for First Light. We're not sponsored, but we're giving away 2 codes because we believe in this game so much. And we want it to succeed. Thanks, everybody. We just streamed Summer Game Fest reactions, and now let's see what the indies have been cooking up at Day of the Devs.
And Ben is mysteriously absent. He said it was for his family, but I think
He
that
said,
it was
I hate
suspiciously...
indies. And then
he said, I need to go cry about Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, my fantasy cloud Tifa, Yuffie.
He always talks about his family, and then he can't even make up a fake name when we ask. He can't even come up with that, so do with that what you will. Here we go. Thank you. We're rocking.
Oh.
It's gotta be like new. It's gotta be like really, really new. It's gotta be. Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer from Video Games. I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also a chance to meet the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just enjoy Day of the Devs. Pro premiere. Lots of pro. No? Okay.
Okay, no, why is it skipping? We're delayed.
We're delayed! I'm too scared to touch that.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I did, I'd definitely put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
Consume Me's Greg Rice.
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a
he's not Gen Z, but he's doing the Gen Z thing of holding the lav mic, which
More recently, we
crazy.
came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world.
I love that
I love
game.
making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas.
Do you ever want to pause and like go through every single book
sending
on
them
there?
around to friends.
He has a.
Japan.
I'm seeing a bike book.
Dungeon was
cycle style. We've all got Uzumaki. That doesn't make him special.
Blood Dungeon is a platforming game
I love this.
where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms.
This looks like a Nana is You game, but except that I want to play it.
You're jumping under nets.
I like that he looks as
ladders.
frantic as I feel when
It's not
I'm playing
Metroidvania. You're not
platformers.
like learning these skills over time. So you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky.
Oh, Vampire Survivors crossed with Splunky. This is
really
gonna be
miss
popular.
like animation
This looks
and
cute.
just being able to
The angel crossed with the devil.
So it's fun to just churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore. You'll unlock over 100 weapons. It's like these other Survivor games you've probably played where you're kiting the
Now, is
enemies.
this more gameplay
Sort
in
of
one
falling
trailer
into
than we
the
saw in the entirety of the
Yes,
SGF presentation?
in that it's all
Maze of
gameplay.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Damn, that's true.
It's because indie studios can't afford so much animation.
You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons
Pre-rendered
work with which
trailers.
other weapons, and maybe find a character
we got a
that
little
you
animation.
really connect with based on the art or just the way
it's
they move.
naked. That guy's naked.
Okay.
So I'm excited
Okay.
to share it more widely when it comes out later this year.
Blood Dungeon.
Lights up.
Bone
The
up.
coolest thing about video
Bone
games
up.
is
Mina
that
reference?
anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
I feel like that cut him off.
Okay.
Is this an FMV? Please say yes.
It looks like it.
I want to play more
Oh,
FMVs.
hell yes.
I love
Hello,
them.
I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebris Somnia,
That's
our game,
Airdorf?
which is a retro
They're
survival
making an
horror
FMV
with
game that looks
fantasy.
like they filmed this on like an iPhone 12.
Oh, is it not an FMV? That's fine. I'm just a little disappointed.
It's okay. I'm not disappointed.
I'm a little
Oh!
That's terrifying.
Whoa.
That's right. These insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects team right here in their Pixel horror game.
Whoa!
That's such a cool idea.
Wow, look, innovation.
I will remember this. What the damn hell?
That's gonna be so scary.
That is
So
scary.
the story of the Nebisomnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters. And she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside it.
I'm scared. This is like my dream game in that it has like a retro aesthetic, but it's also an FMV.
Nebisomnia
Totally.
has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through.
And I'm not sure if I would play it if it was just either one, but it being both, I'm instantly playing it.
So once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Nebisomnia, and he said, "Hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish."
So I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time, and I knew how much Faith inspired Nebisomnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Erdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres
You have
was
to get
the
Erdorf.
director of one of my favorite horror short
Erdorfden.
films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now.
I feel like I need to play this Faith game now.
Faith is kind of
It's
a
something that hasn't
indie
been
horror
done
classic.
in a really long time.
I mean, it's the
Really
thing that
combining
Alana's
this
studio is
retro-style
making a movie out of,
gameplay
maybe?
with
Oh, is it?
live-action
Yeah.
scenes that look
Faith,
this
the
good.
unholy trinity.
And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. These cutscenes bring a
That's
lot of
awesome.
talent from the film industry in Argentina and also television and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using
God, this is so
practical and digital
God, this is
makeup
so
and monster
sick.
VFX by an awards-winning special
having
effects
fun.
team,
Ah!
and absolutely
God, that
no
looks
generative
insane.
AI.
No generative AI, yay!
Okay.
Yeah, didn't hear Jeff saying
The
that.
game and the cinematics get really crazy and
I feel like
and
Day of the Devs
psychotic
like
towards the
cleanses
end,
my
and
brain
I can't wait for y'all to
reminds
play
me
it.
of what
It's
I
so
love about video
important.
games.
Yeah.
You have to like, it's the aftercare for SGF.
Please look for the
Ben's gonna go the Shining mode at his lake house because he didn't have Day of the Devs.
on PC and consoles. Nebisomnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Ooh, and
What?
We're not afraid of you, GTA.
Get ready to
Yeah,
get
this
your
game's
groove
gonna
on.
eat
with
GTA's
the title,
lunch.
Mr.
Holy
Records.
shit.
Two of the game's designers, who you'll meet in a moment, are also its composers. That is so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your head and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universo Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
We're 2 for 2 wish lists so far, so let's see how this goes.
I know, I'm wishlisting it right now.
Hi, I'm Charles. And I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story. Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record,
Do you think we can get these guys to fund a MinnMax spotlight so me and Ben can go to France?
The environment and unfolding events. Send in your ears, give up your fears.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way. When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George runs his record store.
Aww.
Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand
and we're all
each
gonna talk about
customer's
that
needs
now,
and
that he has
match
a
them
butt.
with the right record.
That is cute.
Look at a little butt.
Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt.
That's one of the best ideas for a shop sim I've ever seen.
Allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers, this record shop setting is really
fun.
inspiring, as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles.
So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
I'm sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say.
This rocks.
Oh, it's a sausage blue.
I like that one. No need for Matt.
Okay, okay. I'll hear him out.
What cool people.
British rap!
British rap is something.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so stay tuned for more updates coming soon. Bye!
Bye.
Amazing. 3 for 3, truly brain soothing.
Yeah, it is. I feel really good.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers
Haley?
of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jen,
as
and I'm a
well?
game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
That's where we're going, Haley.
For the past
Quebec.
7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33
dress.
Months.
Oh yeah.
How many games have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times
thought he was gonna
have
say
you
with the
felt
title
primal
33 in
thrill
them?
of defeating massive enemies
What?
raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals.
I
our
owe them
co-action roguelike
to check this out for how much I like
players.
Spiritfarer. It's
No
wrong of me
waiting
that I
around.
haven't.
And they're saying
Jump
the
straight
right
into the
things.
action through instant
Yeah.
matchmaking.
You know, it's like all my, they're
Tear
being like,
through
we know
hordes
what
of
your
enemies
trepidations
sent by
are.
God to punish
Yeah.
you and rebel against the wrath of God together.
It looks like a Final Fantasy XIV
You can play
raid,
solo
honestly.
if you want, or with
Yeah,
one,
where you just stand
2,
and
or
expanding
3
circles.
friends,
Everyone
because
just
in
literally just
33
stands around and,
Immortals,
like,
everything
presses
is
all
about
their buttons.
cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others.
I thought this was
even
out
if
and
you
I had
don't
ignored
know.
it, but it's not out for a few days.
There's no
I thought it was
voice
out
chat in this
too.
game. You use in-game emotes
Maybe
to
there
communicate
had been
with your fellow
a
rebels.
beta,
Combine
Steam
your
Next
strength,
Fest.
whether you're a tank, specialist, ranged, or melee player, and push forward no matter what. You will die, and that's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God.
Hell yeah.
And the best part? You never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
This summer in 5 days.
You know, sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to give up and go fishing. An apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just
Is this
be
that
one of
like
those
fishing
things.
about not
So
about
pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Nope,
Hi,
it's not. Never mind.
I'm Rostislav Fyodorov, CEO of Dream Dog Studio, and today I'll be talking to you about Dreadmore.
think your handle on your collar is interesting.
The devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom.
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting. As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled up and repaired. You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up quests and learn a lot about the place that they live.
Really cool designs.
The most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple mini-game. You start by checking the water, casting your line, and then you wait. What happens next depends on what bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold to traders or broken down to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. Use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find.
I was missing that.
Harpoon to pull and
Viewer, you're not in a
debris.
time loop. It's on the
One
stream.
man's junk is another man's treasure. If you want to go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things
I was like,
we haven't
was this
shown
in
yet, and
development
I'm sure
when
that
Dredge
you'll
came
be
out? Because if it
surprised
was,
by
I would
what
be
the game has in
mad.
store. So make sure that you wishlist the game and join our Discord to stay updated and get more information about
It looks
our
like
game.
I like it's the
Thanks
graphics are
for
really
tuning
pretty.
in and
Yeah.
welcome one and all to the world
I'm just not like a
of
big
Dreadmore.
fisher. Like I don't yearn for fishing.
I
like
yearn
people
for
do.
fishing a bit, yeah.
I do not yearn to fish.
I would like it in real life, I think.
We've got some news from a game we've been following for quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to
There's
the
been
end
a lot of
era.
games today not from America.
Yeah, because America's in its flop era.
Yeah, we are in our
Canada has good tax credits, so a lot of people are coming here now.
Well, a lot of
Hi,
other
everyone.
countries
We're
are
the
really
co-founders of
supporting
Real Games,
their video
small
game
Canadian
industries.
indie studio.
Yeah.
Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games
Yes.
like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT.
Aw.
And the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do
It's
growing
Leo
up.
and Joe in a different font.
That was over 20
I was thinking
years
Blake
ago.
Hester.
A few years back,
Aw.
we walked
Yeah,
away from
true,
our
actually.
jobs to actually go
It does
and
look
do
like
it.
Blake. Whoa,
The game is
actually.
called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG. Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet,
Pretty.
including
Hey.
a first look at our time ship, the Needle.
You captain the needle and you fly between the eras.
Wow,
and
it
gather
really
parts
is a
of
Chrono
random
Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
history.
Yeah.
All in a quest to restore the order of the
Pretty.
fallen Time Knights. You can go to the future, you can go to prehistory and see the dinosaurs, and if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through
If you'd
time.
like.
If you like.
Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks.
I feel like what makes or
How you
breaks
bend
these for
time
me
is
is really
key,
like,
as
is
are
the
combos
writing
between party
good
members.
and is the combat
Time
fun?
is the through line for our whole game, and you'll definitely feel it in combat.
The team
the
that we
flair
put
of it, though,
together
there's a lot
still
of
does
attention
not
to
feel real
stuff.
to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games like Shovel Knight and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today. We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon.
Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game
Aw.
experiences, just the way
They're
like others did for us back in the 90s and beyond. That's our mission that we set out at Rio Games, to craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken
It
cherished
does look like
childhood
Blake. I cannot
memories.
see it now.
So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to.
It feels
and
so
we
nice
cannot
to like
wait to
finally
share more.
have our generation
Thanks so much for having
be
us
old
at Day
enough
of the
to like
Devs.
make games
Bye,
about
everyone.
games that I
And
played
own
as a kid.
companies.
But they don't make those games anymore, so we're just gonna make them for ourselves. Because they're too busy making
Not often you get
whatever.
to world premiere a game
they're
that's been in
making.
development for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the
2004?
next evolution.
I was 11
So,
years
like,
old.
Dwarf Fortress?
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare,
I'm Reagan.
and we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit.
These
with
are
a little
this is
something
the,
we like to
the
call
Flash game
N+
GOAT.
Infinity times Yeah. And Xbox Live Arcade GOAT.
It's an
Hardcore
all-new
Pac-Man?
online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
Tia.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
Give me
new
new Fancy
who aren't
Pants
familiar with our
Adventures. They're a bit different from other 2D platformers.
Give me a new Heli Attack 3.
Momentum-based movement mechanics that give them their own distinct flavor. Not Heli Attack
We
4.
call it parkour platforming. So you play
Yeah,
as
I
a
want a
ninja,
sequel.
gracefully and effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N+ Infinity Times 2 is not so much about the hardcore single-player experience. Although there will of course be a solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills. Instead, this one is about platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries. There's matchmaking.
No friends.
We've taken our unique brand of acrobatic, virtual athletic 2D action gameplay and used that as a foundation to build 5 fresh, local and online multiplayer game modes. Some game modes are tried and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
You'll be running around with your friends,
we haven't been
luring
looking at their
enemies
books.
into your opponents,
I literally just started. I
making the
feel like
ultimate
is your
sacrifice
book
for
back
your
there, Jacob?
teammates, and hunting each other.
If my book was back
That's
there,
my
I'd
favorite
freak the heck out.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill ceiling, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this series for a disturbingly long time, and we're very excited to put our 2 decades plus of game design experience into your hands. This is going to be launching sometime next year on all the platforms.
If you want to get a taste for yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think.
Their
And
books
most
are all very
importantly,
tall.
Please wishlist N+.
Yeah, they're all like
Infinity
design
times 2
books.
on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks. Bye.
It's got a cool
Wait,
one
the books
for
are the books.
graphics.
A game transports
Cartography
you through
books
the
in the
looking
upper
glass
right.
into a world that you can't help but be fascinated by. Our next title, Into the Unwell, does just that. Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with friends.
It's hard to know
I
something.
want to make my own dev studio so I can name it.
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such
He's
a
not
Good
even
Horse.
wearing a costume.
We're
This
working
is
on a
just
game
Sweden.
called Into the Unwell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
This is what a Swedish prep student dresses like.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story.
We've seen this before.
Have you ever heard about this?
Yeah, before
very
your eyes.
unlucky cat? No?
Does it look like that?
So he was just walking around town and
I don't think I've seen this before.
You guys, you don't remember this weird cat?
I have no memory of this.
This is very like the weird European comics to America's Cuphead.
And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners.
The lyrics are about the game.
Over
Trailer.
medication! One day you met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation!
Oh my god, someone called Kyle Hilliard.
Yep. Suddenly, he was face to face with the absurd.
that tofu?
He failed. Anyways, the moral of the story is...
I support it with my whole heart.
Into the
It's always a pleasure to debut games and Day of the
Coffee Stain
Devs that
Publishing.
intertwine
Never
the
heard of that.
personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Why debut?
is intimately special and worth paying
Timothy.
attention to.
Wow, I wish Janet was here so we could talk about when we met him. We talked to him for 30 seconds.
Just gonna watch some highlights real quick and check some emails. Where were we? What the hell are we doing? Come on,
Right, this is speaking my language.
These games look so cool.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Look at behind him, it's all the paper dolls.
Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Speaking my language!
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage.
Cool.
Whatever I could get my hands on, really.
And I wanted to create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might dive from a pen and ink style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene.
That looks incredible.
3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each other's houses and work on Bub.
Bad news, Sarah.
But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
No!
And during that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically impossible for me to make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain, the ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years, and we wanted to capture some of that energy of being a young person, figuring out what you care about and how to say it, alongside a bunch of other people that are just trying to do the same.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends. Adam Schatz has laid down an amazing blanket of music and sound throughout the entire game.
So search Bub on Steam. It's the one that's after Bubsy 4D and before Bubbles and Babes.
Yeah, I had already. This is the first one that I've smashed that wish list button.
Life used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
This is one of those games that really like validates why it's a game. Because I feel like some games you're like, this could just be a book, this could just be a movie. But I feel like games like this, you're like, yes, it should be a video game.
Our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this game with you in 2027. And please follow along with us at our Steam page. And thanks so much.
Oh. Freaking my
I
heart.
first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago, and he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
Hi, I'm Mike Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
Okay. Yeah, we could use one of these at this point in the presentation.
Good choice to have this after that one, yeah.
Yeah.
This will be in the new show plus bowl 100% 1 week.
It'll lose, but it'll be in there.
Yeah, it'll lose to like
Lazy River
Benny's
is a co-op
favorite
first-person
fruit.
shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water park is connected by an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water.
It's on a
Because of the
space
special
station?
properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool.
Oh my God, Sarah! Echoes of the Eye, welcome back.
It will go back up into you and turn you
Literally,
and everyone else in the water
With the special
into
properties of
zombies.
the space water.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to the other end of the park to escape.
We cannot tell Janet and Ben about this.
Yeah,
The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however. The whole place is infested with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water. Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies, unless you get some hop-ons. You're gonna get hop-ons.
Reference.
If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets, and engines for your raft.
That one holding the hot dog
Make
was
sure to
getting
build
jumped.
something balanced and don't make it too heavy. A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart
Oh, so you
and
have to
create
build
your
your
own
raft
custom
well.
floating fortress.
I'm definitely gonna sink the raft.
Whoa, a little top heavy there.
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close,
Robots.
and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft.
More going on
And
here
make
than I
sure not to
expected.
set up the park alarm system. Setting out the alarm will start the park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. And that would really ruin your summer vacation.
I like the hats. I want the pufferfish hats.
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next
Good
year,
name.
summer 2027. Please wishlist us now on Steam.
Summer's
Thanks
a good
so
time
much.
to release it.
Uh-oh, I'm dying.
But I don't know if I would have, if I was
All right,
releasing
we'll
in
have these on here
2027,
before
I don't
we
know if
die.
I would have showed it now.
Our
if I
next
was saying
title
EA
is as
2027.
complex and thought-provoking.
Yeah, it kind of feels like you
from
want to do like
developers
it's coming out in a
Sunset
week.
Yeah.
The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1,000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as
Let's
intriguing,
go.
innovative,
Are we
and
gonna see
slightly unnerving.
more of,
in the best way.
Prove You're a
I'm
Human?
so
like it.
excited to present Prove You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it.
Looks like the same trailer.
I've dreamt it into existence.
Where was it originally?
They say you think
It was at the Triple I initiative.
Right.
Yeah, this is, I believe this is the same trailer. Oh, but if we get to see some interviews with them, that's great.
Welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios.
I trust her with my
In our
life.
upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric captchas, you learn more about her as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation from within their writing documents through text-based macros.
It's really interesting because
Having
1,000
them
Times
be able
Resist
to
had
suggest animation
virtually
for her
no
to do
animation
in the writing document is
And it's crazy that she has the
to
animation hooked up to like a stream deck to put in the code
Yeah,
to
that's
writing.
so
That's
cool.
crazy.
Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character. They're all you need
LA
to
Noire.
convey an emotion on Mesa-Face.
God,
she
I
can
hate
be
it.
very
I
certain
know what
pain,
expression
very
anyone was making
robotic,
in that
but she can
game.
also
I
be
always got it
very
wrong, too.
organic.
I was like, have I
There's a lot
ever
of
seen a
different,
human before?
ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa-Face can hit.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She's
so
certain
cool.
that
I
she
wanna be as
has
cool
a
as her.
body just like you, which is impossible.
I met
so, of course,
the
you
voice
do
of
not believe her
Watcher
until
at
one day.
GDC and was very intimidated. She was incredibly cool and beautiful.
This next world premiere
surpriso.
hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Peel away the layers of the onion? Shrek?
Shrek?
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right?
Right.
Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask?
What are the games?
Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists.
Oh, this is
Of
the
course we
Wednesdays
are,
developer.
But we also
or
believe in the
publisher?
power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal.
This is going on
And
the wish
as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are.
Sick.
Stop in service
And
stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious
love that
phone
book.
numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change everything?
That's very fun.
We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because we're living through questions that feel increasingly hard to avoid. About
These are the games you
power,
make when your
about
healthcare is tied
violence,
to a job.
about the world we live in and how far we're ready to go to defend it. About what still feels possible when nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably. From inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page.
That's what I was missing.
And we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also, you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Yay!
Oh yeah, what is this horseback
Ever since
riding
we
game
first
you're
showed
talking
this
about?
next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there, my name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound.
Easy to read those books. Appreciate that. All behind him.
Oh, this game looks
A little
cool.
performative.
Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I wanted to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game.
This game was at Bit Summit.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
They showed it last year too. If I'm not
No,
mistaken.
yeah, because I think they also showed it last year.
Yeah.
It's been
So
having
it's the
quite
idea that
scene.
you're controlling the 2D game, but
so for the
then
narrative, you, the
it's
player,
moving
find
you in
yourself in the
3D.
role of
Yeah,
Paddy,
like you can
on
see
the
a lot
hunt for her
more in
missing
3D,
mother,
but
Lola.
you're
Now,
in the
after
level of the
finding
2D
a
game.
trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q
The
realm
only
and
thing is it
solve
makes
this
me a little
land's puzzles
barfy.
in order to figure out
Sure. Even
what's
just watching
happening in
this, I feel a
place,
little
where your
barfy,
mother
which
is,
sucks.
and how to bring her home.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like.
Design-wise, we've shown a
Maybe
lot
when,
of
maybe when you're playing it, you can
mechanics where we
focus on
pay
one over the
homage
other
to the
easier, but
side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and
it's
familiarity
definitely
within
a
the
cool,
gameplay.
ambitious take on this, though.
Super
Keeping
cool.
mechanics like
Yeah, it's kind of like
head-stomping
Super
and
Fez.
momentum-based movement,
Yeah.
it makes you feel like you're playing a game from that era.
It looks like I feel like they worked on the barfiness because it
Recently,
wasn't as
though,
bad as when we
teased
saw
our
it
second
last year.
cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform-type game to a top-down adventure game.
Oh my
reminiscent of
God.
the ones from the late 90s. with a
The
whole
amount of
host
scope
new
creep in this
mechanics,
studio.
enemies, and
Yeah, they
challenges
were like,
to
well, we were gonna
overcome.
release,
So
and then we
keep an
decided,
eye out
what
for
about
more
adding
in the coming
top
months.
down?
We thought about making 2 games, and then we decided to make 4
That said, we're happy
games.
to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026. But you don't have to wait till then. We actually have a demo going live right now on Steam. So grab your controllers and cast your minds back to a simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
I want this to come out because I want to see how it does.
Yeah, I mean, later this year.
There's no less than 30 games coming out in September that are on our list, and
Is this also a
this
September
might be
one?
my most anticipated. Yeah. God.
Cute.
It's easy to react when
I
there's
feel
like
like
cool
I
stuff
just-
happening on screen.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I really like the pixel world.
This next game's been making around at PAX and Evo, and we're excited to show the first gameplay footage. It's from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs.
An American game.
My name's SB, over at Red Moon
Yay.
Workshop in Austin, Texas.
Like 64 shirt.
Cool
Our
art.
team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
I like that it says what they're made with. Like made with Unity, made with Unreal.
So it's a fighting game roguelike?
Where you build your moveset as you go?
That's sick.
Whoa.
That's such
How's
a good
no one
idea.
done that?
Yeah,
Just
for
when
real.
I thought that you couldn't roguelike anything else.
My
can
my
always
least
roguelike
favorite thing
something.
about fighting games is I always have to play real people who are better than me.
Yeah.
And so this just being like a single player one, I'm fully in.
A fridge.
Not the. Isn't fridge like a
That's from
tongue-in-cheek
Control.
thing? Yeah.
It looks like it's got the feel I like in fighting games.
Carlos says finally a fighting game MinnMax can get into.
And is this from Mega
Enslaved
64 or was the
shopkeeper.
guy just wearing a shirt?
Just wearing the shirt.
Oh, okay. But do you think they'll put him in there just for kicks?
Ass.
Yes. Put Rocco in the game.
Interesting logo.
What
And
is
that
it
was a
called?
trailer for Shot One
Shot
Fighters.
One Fighters.
Currently, you guys can wishlist the game
it
on
looked
Steam,
a little like
as well as
shit.
follow our game on Kickstarter.
It's just like
Yeah.
shit
Coming
One
later.
Fighters.
Not the best
Thank you guys
logo.
for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Did
Our
he
next
just have like
title
the
is from
ordinary
Happy Broccoli Games, a
skin
small
product
team
on his
based
shelf?
in Berlin, who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve, and it's a world premiere. People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
Aww.
Janet's a Duck Detective fan.
Janet's a duck detective.
In her own right.
Grandma, here we are.
There's an Evil Veronica vibes.
Open the door.
And Dead by Daylight birthday vibes.
Yeah, with better acting.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello, I'm Annika from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
Or indie developers, someone's got to teach them to use the exposure setting on their camera.
No, I like it. It shows authenticity.
Yeah, you want them to be fake?
So
Interesting.
advice to them, Sarah.
Yeah, my marketing advice would be don't get too
I'm
good at
very
filming.
excited to be sharing with you.
But no,
They'll
you're
turn on
absolutely
you.
right.
Of our new
You're
series.
absolutely
Just slide it down just a little bit. You can do it in post.
Just like tap on the person, you know, just.
The
Ooh,
game
it's like a
is
Nancy
simple.
Drew game.
It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be your stressed out mom?
Great.
Your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like
Kelsey cooking stream?
Knives Out, Mouthwashing, and many more.
I like how the Knives Out
Reconnect
picture of
with your
Daniel Craig was
dysfunctional
in 007.
family.
It was
Explore
James
your
Bond
childhood
one.
home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble
Grandma,
is
no.
a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you. Apple Crumble is a suspenseful, interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy
When is it
Grandma's
coming? When is it-
birthday.
what did it
and
say?
remember, everyone is a suspect.
I like her.
No, Grandma!
Have you ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well, your dreams have been answered.
Thank
Check
goodness
out
you're
this
here.
world premiere
Thank
of
goodness
Turbo
you're
Button's
here.
New game, Slap Out of It.
Hi,
Maybe more of a punch
I'm
in
Nick
that?
from Turbo Button, and I'm excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken.
Ben Starr?
But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty?
The ass tonight has been crazy.
Alone with a friend
I can't believe Keeley didn't have this given its Muppet resemblance.
today.
Wait, yeah, I feel
Where
like
you'll
I've
apply
seen this
skills
before.
like personal
Maybe I haven't.
junk removal, dry docking.
Did we see? Remember that real life puppet that did a short
Yeah.
thing?
I think that was different from this, but it looked
No, there
like
was that boxing
Yes,
Muppet
yes,
game.
and they look
Is an
similar.
interactive comedy
Right.
sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games.
Fun.
You'll be tasked with exploring a
Dad bod
very
physics.
odd office building, where
Finally.
each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover.
This kind of looks like a VR game.
Yeah.
It does.
slapping is how you interact with everything around you.
I do like the physics of slapping things.
And just about
Yeah, it looks
everything and
satisfying.
everyone react to your slaps.
It looks like those sticky hands that you throw at things.
You'll also find
I
a
would
bunch
always
of
get those
useful
stuck
items
to the
along the
ceiling,
way
and
that
my
you can
mom would
store in
get
your
so
trusty fanny
mad
pack.
because they
Some
would
items
leave
have
oil
special uses,
stains.
but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works.
Why is that Tootsie Gougie?
But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Is it Bug Snacks that it reminds me of? Maybe.
Maybe. I think I'm thinking of that fighting Muppet-looking game. Ew.
Our team
Dedication
is dedicated
to the
interactive
craft.
comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of
There
It
you
is
go.
our first
There you
time
go,
stepping
Jacob.
away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas.
People were
And
destroying
it's
everything in their
meticulously
rooms when we were
handcrafted to
making this
keep
for
you
VR.
thinking and laughing at the same time. We've spent years iterating, editing, and polishing,
That's funny.
and we're so proud to say this is our
Look
dumbest
at that
game
picture
yet.
of a guy
We're
holding
also excited to be
Tamagotchi like
working
it's
with Ben
hotel
Starr,
art. Did you see
who joins
that?
us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
You called that, Sarah.
I know my man's voice.
Everybody's calling everything about this game for some reason.
This game doesn't sound that funny on paper, but it's being successfully funny.
Yeah. They're marketing it well.
They're very charming.
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
Pretend that you'll
We promised
buy
you
it.
a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Platonic Games. And I'm Chris Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy
ukulele?
duo, Super Ukulele Cards.
Yeah.
Why does it look like Mario Kart for the DS?
Looks like Mario Kart for the N64.
No, for the Super Nintendo.
That's what I meant. Whoops.
It's the one that makes me barf.
Ukulele are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience.
I feel like
no other.
ukulele's kind
One
of
where
an
above all,
example of like
skill reigns
insistence.
With Super
Where it's like if you just keep
We're
telling
building
me
a
that
racing game
ukuleles
that rewards
is a
mastery
thing,
of its
eventually
many
I'll just
mechanics,
accept it.
tracks,
Right.
items and perks.
I mean, there's gotta
This
be
isn't
people out
just
there
a
who
Sunday
love
grind.
ukulele,
It's a
right?
high-speed,
Or else there would be a
high-skill
kart game.
I suppose
racing
so.
showdown.
Yeah.
Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure.
Chat, do you love ukulele?
more lizard and bat
Or do you
than
love
your
Sonic the
usual
Hedgehog and this
breed.
comes out between those?
At Platonic, our goal
Hey, there
has
was no
always been to
Sonic.
inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven magic back into the industry. We might be a small team,
And obviously it's
but
more
we've got a
like
lot of history
Banjo-Kazooie, but
between
it's
us.
like
And
the
as
fan
huge
base is
karting
more
fans
Sonic to me,
ourselves,
you know?
We can sense when sometimes things have drifted
Speak on
too
that.
far.
In that they don't have good taste.
So
Speak on that.
I think I've painted a complete picture. Kinda. People like the second one. I tried to love it, but
It's
no.
quick to pick up. But for
They keep
hardcore
releasing
genre
games,
fans,
so it must
we
be
want
You
some
can't say
everything you already
people.
know and
When we
love
ask
from
if
the best
you like
karting
it,
games.
you can't say
Ramping
I
up the
think
skill level
people
even
like
further.
it.
With new racing
I have it
techniques,
in my
unleashing
library, says
outrageous
Amy
attacks
Day
on your
now,
opponents
which
and gaining every advantage possible
something to
right up
note.
to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake.
Consider it noted.
Ukulele, it's like been around
With
for a
Super Ukulele
while,
Card,
right? Like
you'll
it's
be
been
able
around
to
for a
set
long
races with
time,
an
and I don't think I've
unparalleled
played a
It was
single
like
one.
a successfully
Flexibility.
kickstarted game.
Right.
Yeah.
It made a bunch of money on
With your friends
Kickstarter
to
when that was
whatever
the
extremes you
games
desire.
were doing.
We can't
Is it
wait
like
to see
does
you on
it
the
is it
track
just
and
coasting
test
on
ourselves
childhood
against you
nostalgia?
too.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Is it a British
yes.
thing? Is it a UK thing?
maybe.
Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Cart with you today.
The second one was excellent, says Peter's
Fine-tuning this
upkeep.
one for a while.
Hey, that's one.
Shut up,
You got
Peter.
him.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what we wanted to hear.
If you'd like to
Did
support
you want a
us,
racing
please do
game?
head over to
Peter.
Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be
Aw.
hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do
Beta?
keep an eye out for our design.
Beta?
I'd love your help in getting this across the finish line and making the game the definitive karting experience.
Wow.
Thanks for watching.
We're really
We'll see you on the
third
starting
hour.
grid. Can't wait to reveal more features soon.
Mira.
I see
long
Scott
is this?
donated $2 and said, "Gamers rise up."
Thank you.
We
We
should
earned
stream
that.
like
Thank you. I
each more.
did.
Lucky Ben didn't see that.
We have
Super
to all
chats
split
make
that
him
$2.
flustered.
They do make him flustered.
All the way from Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Star Wars.
Not
Industries,
Invincible,
the team
The
behind Into the
Invincible,
Fire.
that game where you're
it's
on
a cataclysm
Mars.
extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic
stress
demons
ball
to
there.
find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions. And honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
This isn't what I was expecting from his like positive attitude.
I know.
That's not at all what I thought the game was like.
And we're a good group who knows how to light it up. It gets to this, we all died.
Yeah, it looks kind of like long dark.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths, more people. And the fire brought more than ash.
That's crazy. So like your goal you're basically like you're fighting the fire.
The cults.
And whatever those Death Stranding looking things are.
And the island fell apart.
Oh.
We bring back whoever we can. You make the call.
This looks pretty sick from what we've seen.
Or turn back.
Test run final. 30 seconds to RV.
Coming for you.
It's almost a gritty Splatoon with the firefighting mechanics.
Oh god. Like the dark gritty Splatoon.
So we keep going back into the fire.
I assume this is multiplayer, right?
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test! Evacuate!
I like the guy that ran.
This looks like a fun and quirky studio.
Mm-hmm. They're having fun.
You going next.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I am appreciating him jumping in.
He's really trying my patience.
They know
Tim
people log
Schafer
on for
can
him.
make bits that should be annoying not annoying, and I don't know how he does it.
Cute face.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic. Are they trying
Yeah, they said
to
it was
replace
Trine.
us? They're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine
I tried
are
to get into
free.
Trine, but I just can't do 2D.
You don't need to convince us.
You're trying to get into
I
it.
tried to get into
trio
Trine.
of fossils.
Have the Try guys ever played it?
Trying, guys.
That just only works
When 2D games have like too many controls.
Don't underestimate us.
I would get up to get a beer, but I don't have to because I have my trusty beer tower next to me.
How much beer do you have left
Haley,
in the
how much
beer
is
tower?
left?
None.
Are you serious?
None?
Yeah.
How many beers
Hold
are
it up.
there?
Hold it up.
I'm finishing. Okay, wait. I think I can get it right. Oh, it's right at the top. But this is the end of the beer tower.
The more they travel together,
Wow.
And then
I
can you
had
just show
like a
the
glass
stream
and a
what the
half
beer
of
tower
wine,
looks like?
but it wasn't in a wine glass.
Yeah, my summer shandy's all gone.
darker.
Wow.
And any
Wow,
of
if
y'all
only I
orange
had a
wine
beer tower.
fans?
Orange?
Oh,
Never had
triple
orange.
dummy.
Orange wine?
I've never had orange wine.
Orange
Oh
wine?
my god, Sarah,
even
I'm
heard of
more like in
I've only had
tune with
grape
the zeitgeist
wine.
than
That
you.
sounds like a
How you develop
mead.
your LKA
It's
is
still
for their
it's still with grapes.
character-driven games like
It's just the color is orange
Their
because
third entry,
they have like
when
the
Sirens
skins
Fall
on them or
Silent,
whatever.
looks like it's gonna be
It's
an
good.
upgrade of
It's
something
Like a
funky.
they
white
do best.
wine?
I can't wait to dive into the mystery on this.
Kind of in the
I had
middle.
cranberry
Check out
wine before.
When Sirens
It was
Fall
really
Down.
good.
Yeah, still grape wine, just colored orange.
You had cranberry trine?
What'd you say, Leo? Sorry, it probably
It's okay. He doesn't need to repeat it.
Cranberry trine.
Whenever I miss something Leo said, I don't laugh. I'm like, ooh, he probably said something funny, and I look rude.
It's impolite not to laugh at my awesome joke.
Our first games were The Town of Light and Martha is Dead. When Silence Falls Silent is our third title.
Tanta.
We named this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Silence Falls Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones
Sounds
set
like a
in
straight-up
Italy in
Game
the
Boy.
early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve
guys, I
more
got into
attention,
the
like
fireplace test.
trafficking, addictions,
That was like
violence,
1 second ago.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And
That looks like that guy who was developing N+.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know about that. You like to fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience, including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
Giving Nancy Drew.
The UV lamp
Girl
has
who's
shown
never
up
played Nancy
large
Drew.
traces
Really dark
of blood.
Nancy Drew.
Why did that man bring me here?
Nancy Drew be getting chopped in
Must
half
be
in
an
some of
important
those.
clue.
Like, they're pretty dark sometimes.
Really?
Based
Yeah.
on players' choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually
It's giving that slapping game a
and
little.
significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines RKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
You're welcome.
Scary.
Ugh.
Key art.
Well, that's
Looks
our
cool.
show. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this possible. Thanks to all the developers for making and sharing
Tim
their games
Schafer
with us. And
video
thanks to you
games. What's
for
his
watching.
name
You can
there?
go wishlist these games. That really helps the developers. And I hope you enjoyed all the Electro surprises. That's the cool one, right? That's what we're going with.
Thank you to our generous sponsors, without whom Day of the Devs would not exist. Battler Games, 47 Communications,
All our games.
The Game Awards, Idea Xbox, Razer, Sony Interactive Entertainment,
Giving them room to breathe.
Summer Game Fest, Thunder Lotus, Unity, Wired Productions.
But he's
and
not reading them in
Exola.
order. Oh, maybe
If
he
you
is
don't
reading
know
in
who
order?
Exola
No,
is,
I don't think he
they
did.
love indie games and are building a brighter future. for
All
the
right, I feel like
industry
this
they
probably
love.
just ads now, right?
Yeah, they should just really, literally roll the dice and pick one to be the one more
Things you
thing.
need to launch, grow, and win with Exola.
Is there one more thing?
I don't think so.
there is.
I don't think they have one, but they should manufacture one for excitement.
And
Because
a
so many of
very
those had
special
such
thanks
fun
to
premises
Dose
that a
One
one
for
more
all
thing
the
that was just like,
music in the
look
show.
at
And
this
an extra
crazy idea for
special
a game
thank you
would
to
be very
Jeff
exciting.
Keighley for continuing
Do one
to
more
shine a
thing and it's
spotlight
like
on indie games.
Halo 7.
Day of the Devs is a non-profit
That would be
organization
awesome.
that survives and thrives due to generous donations.
what a
from
great
sponsors,
show.
individuals,
Yeah, very
developers,
comfy.
and publishers. So
I always
if
love
you're
Day of the
one of
Devs.
those people and you
I feel
so
cleansed.
inclined, we would
Me too.
gladly receive a donation at Day of the Devs.
No less than 8, 9 wish lists off of that.
Fab.
Fab. Great curation. Exciting stuff. Again, easy to get excited when there's exciting ideas happening in front of me.
Yeah.
Is it Wholesome Games tomorrow morning, Haley?
Wholesome games, yeah.
What time's that?
Kelsey and I. I don't know.
It's 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Woo!
That's great. Once again, you can subscribe to MinnMax Show and review us on Apple Podcasts and leave a social media handle to possibly win one of 2 copies of 007 First Light. You can tune in the MinnMax Show next week to hear us talk about all these showcases. And coming up soon, we'll have the Summer Game Fest report from our reporters in the field. Get a nice beefy travelogue out of that, huh?
Hell yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching with us today. We'll see you next time.